Hello friends, now we will share a presentation on the topic of artificial intelligence in agriculture, mostly discussing the weather forecasting perspective on this, how we can use artificial intelligence in weather forecasting. So we are going to represent this PPT, mostly Aditya, Vishal and me from MTech Computer Science and Laukik from BTech Computer Science. Okay, let's see. Next please. Okay, so we will see how we are going to present this. Contents are firstly we will introduce what is AI definition and all. Then we will see what is the need of AI in agriculture. After that, we are going to see how the ways of AI is shaping farms of the future. After that, how we can use robots in our agriculture so that we can use robots in helpful way and reduce human efforts. After that, AI powered drones, again the same thing. And after the main important topic, weather forecasting. After that, conclusion and references will be shown. Okay, next please. So introduction. So artificial intelligence is a branch of computer science, the way in which computers can be made to copy the way humans think. So now we can think in a specific way and we have got some limitations. But what if our computers can also think like we think? So if we made computers to think like we think, so our efforts can be reduced. So this is the way how artificial intelligence works. After that, we are going to see how compared to the other industries, agriculture sector has been slow to implement and take advantage of the variety of technologies. Means because some rural areas can't have the access of laptops, computers, so they don't know what is how can they use these technologies, and scientists also can't understand in a better way how they can use technologies in agriculture field. We are also going to see this. After that, wars, poor infrastructure, and heavy regulatory burdens have raised the cost for food systems. Because of wars, maybe poor infrastructure. So these are going to affect the cost of food system. So we need some high efficiency technologies so that we can use AI in helpful way. After that, AI systems are helping improve overall harvest quality. So we are going to see in further slides. Okay. So what is the need of AI in agriculture? If we see in next like 20 to 30 years, the global reach that will be going to 9.8 billion people, that will be having like 1.5x times of food now. So if we want that kind of food, we need so much farmers here. But because of like civilization, people are not interested in farming. They are coming to cities and they are like in areas which are not in agriculture. So we need some technologies to use it in farming so that it will be helpful. And after that, like the data shown here, 2 billion more mouths to be fed in next 28 years. So government require new and innovative technologies to face and overcome these challenges without causing climate change. And in this perspective, we need AI. Just like we can give examples for weed control, cloud seeding, plant seed harvesting. The same way we can use it for weather forecasting. So let's see. Yes, next please.
Hello, sir. Sir, myself Loki Koi. I am pursuing in BTech Computer Science Engineering. So now I will explain that how AI can how artificial intelligence will shape our agricultural future. So mostly drones and AI powered vehicles will be used in the future. Now talking about drones. Uh, So as my friend said that in near future, the people engaged in agriculture will goes on decreasing and population of Earth will rise. So we need a new technique to feed more mouths of the people in the Earth. So for that, since the people engaged in agriculture are decreasing, we need a new technique We need to take it for the AI powered driverless car. Also, since agriculture holding in some areas of the world, such as USA and Australia, they are way much beyond of uh, one's limit. So he can agriculture the whole agriculture thousands of acres of land. So for that radar and GPS system can be used by the one farmer to regulate his agriculture farm. Now talking now the drone can be also used for monitoring the crop once crop health. Next slide please. Now talking about robot agriculture robot. So it's a name definition of agriculture robot is the robot which will be used in agriculture. But sophisticated definition is that is a specialized drone which will be used in the agriculture field only is agriculture field to uh, assist it is used to assist the farmer. So they have capability to increase the food production for our near future. So what they can do? So agriculture drone you will use in a number of use an incredible number of tasks to decrease the burden of farmer. Primary role of this is to tackle the labor-intensive, repetitive, and physically demanding tasks. In recent year, as we know that robots are being used in a very specialized way uh, to tackle the labor-intensive work. So it will also be used to increase the accuracy, which can't be done by our manual work. So some specific use are uh, while in crop harvesting. It's a very much labor-intensive work, as all you know. Now, see in weed removal. As we know that weed removal is a very much repetitive task. One can't do it for very much long time, but robot can do. Now, talking robot farming, it is also very much labor-intensive. Nobody wants to do it, and not very much labor effectivities. Next slide, please. Now, some now artificial intelligence powered drone for precision architecture. So as you know that nowadays drone is we are using drone in war scenarios. So it can also be used in agriculture. Now means, uh, talking about some useful some uses of drone in agriculture. As we know that means, it is used in soil emission, field planning. We can also use it for the tracking the means, tracking of crops. It's over.
So, hello sir. My name is Aditya Ramesh Kulkar, and I am from MTech CSE. So now we will turn our focus on why weather forecasting is important in agriculture. So first of all, agriculture is an integral part of our life system. So in order to do a good farming, the farmers need to constantly monitor the weather system because it is needed in maybe it may be soil, maybe for the crops, maybe for transportation, etc. So how can this be used in their farming? So first of all, fertilizers time irrigation. So weather plays a very important role in the fertilizers because if the fertilizers are provided at the wrong time, then the soil may be affected and also the crops also may be affected. Now in pest control also, because for some specific pests, the weather formation also plays an important role because they are favored by some specific weather. So field workability. If the farmers are known how will be the weather in the upcoming period of time, they can schedule their how they can work on their fields. It also helps in transportation storage because it totally depends on the weather, how the food or etc. will be transported, how it will be stored. It will help in the management of the plugging, etc. So weather forecasting plays an important role in the agriculture. So now how is AI is used in weather forecasting? So weather forecasting is mainly done on the massive scale of data, which is from atmospheric data and ocean data, which is received from the various weather forecasting stations, maybe some separate independent sets, etc. So at the beginning, the ensemble forecasting model were used, in which the in the on the based on the 40 years of data, the prediction were made. So that model was 7,000 times faster than the actual physical computational models that were present. So using that method, we were actually able to fastly forecast the weather. So researchers after that using the machine learning and deep learning algorithms were used. So deep weather method in which actually what we were able to reduce the prediction time from 3 hours to 100 milliseconds. So the model that were based on the deep weather is numerical weather prediction model. In this, the satellite images and etc. are manipulated so in order to predict the weather. So Google's AI prediction technology uses the CNN model. So in CNN model, we take the input from the satellite images and produce the output. So how will be the CNN will be used in weather forecasting? We will see. So first of all, our Earth is considered as to be contained in a 3x3 cube site, so that researchers at a time can be focused on the one side of the cube, which is a plane. So that is used. After that, the second is the neural network. So as you can see in the second image, in the neural network, this orange line represent in these layers, actually the features were extracted from our data, which were given to the neural network. After that, the purple line were used in order to downsample the image to reduce the parameters, and then it is upsampled to the original size. After that, the algorithms were used, sequence prediction algorithms were used, which predicts the 6 hours and tells our forecast on based on the time and the location of that particular forecasting. After that, this model continuously train itself based on calculating the square mean error based on this predicted weather at that current time and location, and the actual weather that it was produced. So from next slide, my friend Vishal will continue.
Hello, my name is Vishal Gaikwad. So after that, all my friends have explained. The real question is, will AI replace human experts? Will AI in agriculture replace human experts? So let's see what is butterfly effect. Butterfly effect is nothing but a small change somewhere in complex process will make the weather less predictable. As we know, weather prediction is all based on numbers. So smaller events are harder to predict. Let's say on one side of the village, it is raining heavily and it is not raining on the other side. So it is very difficult to predict that. It's possible that these tools may also produce unrealistic results. That is the temperature, the extreme temperature beyond the bounds of nature may be forecasted. Also, location with few weather observations may not benefit in this case in forecast of other region. Next, please. So we come to our conclusion. As artificial the resource use and efficiency, this will make agriculture sector effective. So this is our first point. Second is that as we know the labor and resources, the scarcity we cannot predict by humans. So artificial intelligence will also help in predicting how much resource and how much labor is required for agriculture. Also, artificial intelligence can be technologically revolution because as the human population of world is increasing day by day, it can also help there. And as we also know that the decision of farmers may not be very accurate as they may not know about how weather changes. So artificial intelligence will complement that as well. Next, please. Here are some references that we have used. So the first reference is AI in agriculture, where we broadly talk about how AI is used in agriculture. And then second and third point, we discuss about how robots and machines will help in agriculture. And in the fourth point, we study about the future of artificial intelligence in weather forecasting. Next, please. So, me on behalf of all my friends, thank you for this opportunity for presenting the topic on AI in agriculture.